Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. Really? Time for session number 20 of this 300 series. And this will be the last one. I don't think there's any need to continue. Well, provided that I win this one, then I'll be over $1,000. So basically, it's called a rinse and repeat. I mean, that's all it is. You just keep on keeping on. Keep doing what I showed you, and just take it a little bit further. Do your envelopes, and then as your bankroll grows, you can bet a little bit more money. But remember, it's all in the brain, your brain power, reacting to situations. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to end this series on baccarat. When I was on the boat, I couldn't get on a crap table. I made $2,200 doing other shit. But the same principle, the same money management, the same thinking. Just to show you, you don't have to frickin' play any one game. And matter of fact, I highly recommend that you don't. All right? We had a good session, and we're going to end it with baccarat. Sorry, craps players. Now, that being said, this episode is sponsored by Manny Fresco, member of mine, newer member. And let me get my pen. There it is, so I can mark him. Manny, thank you for being a member, and thank you for sponsoring this video. All right. Let's just go ahead and get to it. Remember, just through the rest of the month, membership drive, any brand new member, they'll get my whole library downloads free of charge. Just for saying thanks, go over to my website, kenknowsgambling.com. All the info is over there. Remember, all strategies will go down sooner or later. Best bet in all the world is never to make the first bet, because gambling sucks. You know, again, all I need is about $50 out of this. If you need 100, you play a little bit longer. If you need 200, you play a little bit longer. But I've only set up now. I was at $25, if you guys remember back in the beginning. Really trying to protect that 300. Now I can bet quarters, depending on what I play. I've progressed a little bit. So, being a baccarat live table, generally 25 is your minimums, then that's sort of what you got to do. But it's not a ladder system, so I don't really have to worry about getting out of hand. So first thing we need to do is burn some. Another 4. So let's burn 4 cards. Make sure you guys know everything's on the up and up. Okay? And let's find out who's going to win the first one. Player has a 5. He has a 1. They're both going to draw. That's a 4, I believe. 9, 12. Yep, that's a 4. And Banker's going to end up with a 1. So the player's going to win that one. And remember, we're going to play the chop. So the player wins the first one. Every little player now, the odds go down more and more and more that it'll win again. It can go ass deep to a giraffe, but we're covered if it does. So since the player won that, we're going to play the chop. And we're going to bet $25. Now I've got a 5. My bankroll is now $600 here. I think I have 5 there. I'm in good shape, unless I lose this one. But let's try it. We're going to go banker and see what happens. We're going to play the chop. There's a 4. There's a natural 8. We're going to win that one. Okay, so banker will win that one. Boom, there comes the chop. We're going to win this. Okay, I'm up a quarter. Remember, too, throughout this whole series, I'm not trying to win a bunch. I'm dinking and dunking a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. Okay? And when I get done with this, I'm going to show you all the naysayers going, yeah, well, you know, you win a little bit, and then if you lose it all, you're in trouble. Not necessarily, and I'm going to prove that at the end of this video. All right, so stay tuned. So the banker won. Now we're going to go player. We're going to bet the chop. All right, see what we can do. That's a natural 9 and a 5. That's all she wrote, folks. That is a player victory. Yeah, because that's what we're betting is player. Boy, just a couple chops, man, and that's it. And because we only need 50 bucks, and remember in craps we're playing with 10s and 15s and whatnot, we got to bet more, so we got off the table much, much, much sooner. So we take this, we're up 50, and goodbye. That's it. That's what I've been doing. 20 flipping sessions. All right? It'll be a shorter video, but that's all I have to accomplish every session. That's it. And that's why I made it 20. Instead of going, well, I got to win more than that. I got to win more than that. Well, that kind of logic is going to kick your ass. All right? So, there's 50 bucks. Let's put this up over here. Let's get this out of the way. We're going to get our envelopes, and we're going to see what we actually turned 300 bucks into. Okay? Let's get 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get 100. And 20 bucks. Now I don't even freaking count, but I have to. And 20. I turned $300 into 20 sessions. Now, 20 sessions, you can play 6 sessions a day. They're short. Maybe you play 10, it doesn't matter. It's 20 sessions. Does that take you 2 days? 3 days? I don't know. Or maybe 20 days. Maybe it's just 1 session a day. You know, 20 sessions is 20 sessions, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 1,000. There's 1120. $1,120. Now here's what I'm going to prove to you. Well, you know, if you ever go broke, you know, you're only winning $25, $35, $40. You know, when you get whacked, you're done. In the very beginning, you'd be telling the truth. But now, okay, you take my initial $300 away, fine, there it is. My dinking and dunking, little bit. Yeah, that ain't gonna do nothing, Ken. Bye bye, puke. There's the 300 I start with. Oh, I lost it. Boink. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's another 300. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. There's another 300 bankroll and 220 more. All I have to say is doing it the way I do it can be successful if you use your brain. And I can't help it if you think differently. That's up to you. Do what you want to do. So there you go. That's the end of the series. I don't think I need to go any further. And so I won't. It'll be all redundant. Same. Just do it. All right? So thank you, everybody, for watching. And I guess until the next time, be great. See you, bye.